I'm Ian Tapp, and this is BloodHorse.com's recap of Day 1 from the Keeneland November breeding stock sale. This video is brought to you by TaylorMade Sales Agency. The session topper for the first day of Book 1 was three-time Grade 1 winner Hard Not to Like, who brought $2.2 million. The 6-year-old hard-spun mare was cataloged as Hip 79 and sold by a TaylorMade Sales Agency. In this auction last year, the mare sold for $1.5 million to Speedway Racing, who campaigned her to Grade 1 wins in the Gamely and Diana Stakes this season. Out of the multiple stakes winning mare Like a Gym, Hard Not to Like was bought by Dat Farm. Earlier we spoke with Gary Bush, farm manager of Denali Stud, who signed the ticket on behalf of Dat Farm.
We're looking for a nice filly to add to our broodmare band. She may race one more time, and we'll just see how it goes. The tough mares, the top, it's still tough. You got to pay a lot of money for those, and nobody wants to pay that, but that's where it is at the top, and that's where we're shopping.
Two mares sold for $1,650,000 to bring the second highest prices of the session. Hip 184 was shook up, runner-up in this year's Kentucky Oaks. Consigned by Three Chimneys Farm as part of the Regis Farm dispersal, the 3-year-old Tappet filly was purchased by Three Chimneys and will be bred next year. Gonzalo Torrealba, chairman of Three Chimneys, signed the ticket for the filly.
She was badly hurt during the Acorn, and that kind of ended her racing career. But since we got her at the farm for prep, it's only getting better, and she's a lovely mare.
Also selling for $1.65 million was Canadian champion and Alcibiades Stakes winner Spring in the Air, who sold in full to Warfront. Cataloged as Hip 199, the 5-year-old mare was consigned by TaylorMade Sales Agency. The Spring at Last mare was acquired by Prince Faisal's Nawara Stud, and Hugo Mary signed the ticket as agent.
Well, she's a lovely scopy mare, and she walked like Zenyatta out the back. I don't know, she had her dancing around, and just a lovely shaped mare. He was very keen to buy a good race mare to add to his broodmare band. Yeah, it's a good old Runnymede Farm family, and I owned Palace Episode for a bit out of the bottom line. I know the family for a long time, but it's really very much the Prince's pick, He's a brilliant old horseman.
Figures were up for the opening session of the November sale as compared to last year. Average increased 8.3% to $331,574, and median jumped to $202,500, a rise of 19%. Gross also rose 8.9%, and the number of million-dollar-plus mares was steady at 7 for both years. The buyback rate for the opening session was 30%, an increase of 4.5% over 2014. Keeneland's Director of Sales, Jeffrey Russell, discussed the market at the conclusion of the session.
In this level of the market, there is emotional attachment to these horses. And they're hard to replace. So, if I sell it and I want to own a broodmare, where am I going to find it? So, they are, it is the higher end, it is the tougher part, and something I guess we're just going to have to live with. I think the range from about 400 up was very strong today, and both for everything, for broodmare prospects, mares and foals, foals themselves. The next level of the market obviously helped dramatically because the median and average were up considerably.
Check back on BloodHorse.com Tuesday for our coverage of Day 2 from the Keeneland November sale.